Well, I never thought I'd be out on bail today.
Yes, you were very impressive at the hearing, Stacey.
I told you, Stacey is the best.
Will you two stop with all the backslapping? This thing is far from over.
Cass is right.
The DA is going to go all the way with this.
Stacey can handle the DA.
Yeah, well, Stacey and I are going to have a little chat about that.
Listen, Cass, I know how you feel about me.
I think you're guilty as hell. I think what you've done is reprehensible. And I don't want to see you back out on the streets just because my sister is smart enough to fight a case based on a wiretap.
Excuse me, but Stacey accepted this case. Quite frankly, I don't think you should have any say in the matter.
I'm the senior partner in this firm.
But we didn't hire your firm. We hired an independent attorney. So why don't you just run into your room and shut the door,
Why don't you go get a pedicure?
Cass, I
I've already-
accepted this case, and Lucas is my client.
Stacey?
End of discussion. Now, what you and I have to do, Lucas, is sit down and have a serious talk.
I'm available whenever you need me.
Okay, I'll get in touch with you.
Well, I think we should leave them alone.
Yes, besides we have to plot our own strategy. Your apartment, darling?
Yes, I have to run an errand. First, I'll be there in an hour. Stacey, again, I'm very grateful and very impressed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cass, it's my decision.
The guy is a dirtball.
Everyone is innocent until
Why-
proven guilty. Does it ring a bell?
Why do you want to do this?
Because everyone is entitled to representation as well.
All right. All right, I was out of line.
Something besides Lucas bothering you? Or someone, maybe? Is it Frankie?
Mary Frances strikes again.
What happened in Vegas?
Oh, disasters one after another. But I'm telling you, Stacey, none of them can compare to the disaster you're going to have on your hands if you represent Lucas.
Frankie?
Hey, Derek.
If you're looking for lunch, the place is closed for another hour or so.
I'm not looking for lunch. I'm looking for you. I need to talk.
What's wrong?
I just had these incredibly awful days with Cass.
Where'd you guys go?
Vegas.
And it was awful? What went wrong?
Everything. You see, I'm cursed.
Oh, come on,
Derek,
Frankie.
it's true. This old woman put a curse on me, and it took. Anything that can go wrong between me and a man goes totally wrong. Dangerously wrong.
Well, not that I care what he thinks, but what did Cass have to say about this
Oh, he
curse?
thinks that it's bad luck or a coincidence, but he's wrong. It's the curse.
You know, I thought I was cursed once.
Did you?
Yeah. Nothing was going right. And then I met Stacey. And it came to me that all my problems were inside myself.
What?
Well, I kept myself on the outside. I was afraid to trust anyone, you know?
And Stacey changed all that, huh?
Oh, yeah. She brought me back to the world. You see, Frankie, I stopped running. And I figured out that I could have things just by reaching out for them.
That simple.
Amazing, huh?
Okay, so maybe I'm going around this curse thing all wrong, huh? Like, maybe it's not even a curse.
No.
Maybe all of these terrible things happen because...
Frankie, look, if you're anything like I was, all this is because, deep down, you don't think that you deserve to be loved.
Hilda, wait till you see.
You should have been here at
Miss Winthrop helped me pick out all of these.
Paulina,
Who is that?
She's been waiting for you.
Hello.
Finally.
I'm Paulina.
So I gathered. I'm Stephen's mother.
Victoria Hudson. I've been very anxious.
Where have you
to
been?
meet- I was on a break.
You should have been here with Stephen.
Miss Winthrop said it was important for me to buy the correct clothes.
I don't give a damn what Ms. Winthrop says. She means nothing to me and nothing to my son. Is that clear?
She said it was important for a nanny to...
It's important for a nanny to have a good relationship with a child. Appearances mean nothing to me. Zero. Zip. If you have a good relationship with my son, you can dress in rags for all I care. Got it?
Yes.
Being late does mean something to a child.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to spend less time shopping and more time getting to know Stephen.
Oh, but I do know him, and he's precious. I think he and I are going to hit it off wonderfully well.
After spending practically no time with him at all, how are you so sure you're going to hit it off?
Sometimes you just feel these things.
Yes, well, that's very sweet. But what you feel is not my concern. I care about what Stephen feels, how he reacts to you.
Well, Mrs. Corey and Mrs. Fowler, they think he's very good with me.
And what does Ms. Winthrop say?
That I'll work out just fine.
Yes, well, maybe that's because they don't care enough.
Oh, but I think
Paulina,
they
you
do.
better figure this out right now. Getting the Coreys to like you is only half the battle here. I am not a Corey, thank goodness, and so far you have not given me one reason to believe that you will be good with my son.
Miss Hudson.
In fact, I don't know if your employment here will work out.
Miss Hudson.
You have
I
not
really
done one
wish-
thing to prove to... Thought he was sleeping. Sweetheart,
Oh,
what happened?
he was all fussy when he woke up, so I
He
brought
was.
him down.
Oh,
yeah.
thanks, Hilda. What happened? What happened, big guy? Up, up. You want the big guy smile? Up, up in the air.
Miss Hudson?
What?
Maybe you'd like to see how I am with him.
Would you like to go to Paulina? Huh?
Sure.
Sure? Okay.
Sweetheart, you feel better now?
Yeah.
Huh? Poor little guy. Something was bothering you. And you can't even talk to us and tell us what it was, huh? Don't worry. Pretty soon you'll be able to talk just like us big folks. Of course, even we have a hard time talking about what bothers us sometimes. But you know something? I have a feeling that you're not going to have a lot of problems in this life. No way. Not you. You know why? Because you have a mommy and a daddy who love you so much. And they're always going to be there for you. Always. Just soothing you and loving you. And if things work out, I'm going to help them make sure you know just how lucky you are.
I'll take Stephen now.
Oh,
Come here,
sure.
sweetheart.
Would you like me to leave you two alone?
Yes, I would.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Paulina, wait. I want to tell you something. I may have judged you too quickly. Your employment here might work out.
I'm so glad you feel that way.
As long as you remember two things. One, I am Stephen's mother, and you will never try to take my place in his life. And two, I can be your best ally or your worst nightmare. The choice is up to you. Is that clear? You are just the most precious baby. Do you know that? Yeah, well, you are.
Who's following me? You! Why are you following me?
You were arrested today,
That's right.
and already you're out on bail. Thanks to Stacey.
I'm lucky to have her.
Listen, and you listen good, Lucas. Stacey took your case, okay? That's her business. But Stacey's my business. I'm gonna be watching you closely. Very closely.
You're not saying anything. Doesn't what I told you make sense to you?
Yes, it does. It makes sense. I guess maybe I overreacted to this note.
I can certainly understand that, considering how close you and Rachel are. But now there's no reason not to tell Rachel about the note.
No? No reason.
You want to tell her, or shall I?
No, I'll tell her.
That's good. Coming from you, she'll be less angry.
Angry?
That you've had the note, that we've kept it from her.
You're right, we have kept it from her. She's going to be angry this time around.
Well, look, if you'd like, I'll talk.
No, that's okay, like I said. I'll tell her. I'm just not sure that now is the best time.
I'll leave it up to you. I won't say anything to her.
But she should be told. But not yet.
Ronnie, Dr. Foreman said he was heading back to his office now.
Oh, thanks, Rachel. Okay. How did it go with you? Everything check out?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Oh, good for you. And your knight in shining armor. Excuse me? Oh, the man you were talking with, I finally figured out where I knew him from.
Where?
It was that night.
What night?
Well, when you were brought into the emergency room.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't even know him then.
Oh, I'm sure it was him.
I think maybe you're mistaken.
No, he's the man, I'm positive. I saw him leaving the emergency room that night. I'm telling you, we were this close together.
You mean he was the one who found me and brought me in?
Had to be.